it's a good day. Some folks are creative while others can't draw in a straight line. But still, everyone has some artistic ability.
Yeah, tap into your artistic side. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned painter, go. Like, you know, Vincent van Gogh.
Oh.
Go and create at the studio of the same name in Toledo. Kristine Pellizzari is with us this morning. Thanks for being here today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So you opened up this new place. You just had your grand opening.
I did. It is a art studio, but it is also a Nashville-style hat bar in there, which is the first in the area here. I've been doing the hat burning and the hat designing for quite a while out here. It's been a huge, huge thing. So at first I had thought about just opening the hat bar, but my love is art, so I had to incorporate the two together. So I do have the art studio, which will be all for art classes and craft classes, and then the Nashville-style hat bar.
Nashville-style hat bar. Yeah, so you brought, if we could show them, you brought a couple here. So these look like they're painted. What do you mean by burning?
Okay, so everything is hand drawn. I hand draw everything on here, and then it's burned in with a wood burner, and then I painted it. I wanted to give it a look of turquoise, so that's all painted and torched, so it gives that distressed look on there. This one is my favorite.
I love the pink.
It's Dolly.
And Dolly's on there.
So, yeah, everything I did everything was hand drawn and then burned in.
Oh, I didn't
under
see
the brim.
That's gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
And I made the playing cards, you know, my little tribute to Dolly. Adds a little bit of bling. You got to have the bling with Dolly.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, there's so many things, and then I do the classes as well. I teach them all over the place. I just did a huge one at Hollywood Casino, and I do them all over. And now, when you come in my studio, you can purchase a hat or you can create one yourself.
Okay.
So I have everything there. You choose your blank hat. I have stencils. You do the burning. You embellish it. There's so much to do in there. There's so much to do in my studio as well, but this is the front.
So that's when you first walk in, so you can either create your own, or if you're more like me, you might just have her do it and purchase it.
Now, everybody that comes to my classes says that they can't draw, and I swear they leave my class, my hat burning class, they're like, how did you do that?
You taught me.
Amazing. I post all these videos on my Facebook page as well after my classes of everybody, and you can just see it on their face. They're so excited what they did.
How long does it take to make one of these?
It depends on how much work I put into it. I mean, and I'm so distracted with everything that I'm usually working on like 3 or 4 things at the same time. So I might be doing 2 hats and 2 other art projects, and I just kind of run around in circles doing them.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they look great. And so maybe you're like, well, I don't necessarily want to do a hat, but maybe a witch's hat.
Yes.
You have a workshop or a class coming up soon.
I have 3 classes this month, and every month I'll be doing different classes for children, teens, and adults. We're going to do different classes every month. This month I have the witch making hat.
Oh my
That's fun.
gosh.
So we're going to do a witch decorating. It's called Stop In For a Spell.
I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
We have a painting, If the Shoe Fits, a paint and sip.
This is so cute.
Class.
A paint and sip.
Oh, there you go.
And also the doormat, which is
awesome.
Stencil.
That's beautiful.
That's really
doormats. There we go.
There you go. Hello, pumpkin.
Hello.
So there's multiple stencils to choose from to do that. I also have open craft nights every month, which is great. People could just come in and hang out. I have so many different things to do. I have this really cool little area with the most comfortable chair ever, and this big dandelion light, and a record player with multiple albums to choose from. So I would say, choose an album or bring your own, you know, so it's just kind of a vibe in there.
Wow.
There's a sewing station for anybody who wants to sew. They can just come and use my sewing machine. It's in honor of my mother who recently passed away.
Oh, so beautiful though.
So I wanted to do that for her, and I know there's a lot of people that sew, or you know, they have kids and they can't do it at home, or they can't have a sewing machine at home, so they can use that anytime they want. They can come in. When my craft nights, you can come in and just hang out. You don't have to do anything or work on anything. You just want to listen to some music and bring your girlfriends and just hang out.
There's something for everyone though, which is awesome. Whether it's hats or painting or sewing.
We're also doing a book club with a twist. So the book club every month we'll meet and we're going to create something from the book that we've read. So maybe one month we'll do paper mache, maybe we'll do batik, maybe we'll do resin jewelry, stuff like that. We'll do some clay sculpting and everything. We're going to do that. My daughter wants to do some faith-based classes in there, and maybe like a woman's Bible study once a month. I have different makers and artists that are going to use my studio to hold their own classes. So I want that to be available to all the makers out there because we have so much talent in
Yeah, we do.
Toledo.
So,
We really
so
do.
many ideas that you have for this, and you are an artist clearly. But what made you say, like, I want to open this space?
It's something I've talked about forever. Literally, when I was a teenager, I started saying, oh, I want to have an art shop or an art studio someday. And I've been talking about it. And my mother had been ill for a long time, and every time I'd go home to visit her, she'd be like, how's that going? You know, what are you doing? And I'd say, oh, it's not the right time. We always make excuses.
Yeah.
It's not the right time, or I'm too busy, or I got to work, or no money, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she, a year ago, we had this conversation. She was, you know, elderly, and she said, I don't regret anything anymore. I don't regret anything I've done.
Right,
Blah, 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 blah.
right.
She said, but I do regret the things I didn't do.
Yeah.
And I knew what she meant by that.
Yeah.
And when she passed away in May, I couldn't stop thinking about that.
Yeah.
And
Have
so
to do it.
she was kind of kicking my, you know,
Yeah.
she was my inspiration
Way to go,
even
Mom.
after she passed away. So
Yeah.
this literally came about after she passed away, and I knew that I had to do it. So, you know, even in death, she's a huge champion for her kids and for me. So
You did it.
I
You did it.
That is great.
I did, and it's been a lot of work, but I can't wait. I'm so excited for people to have a place to come and create and hang out, and the vibe is good, and the music is good, and
It's a good space.
It is. It's a good space.
Remind everyone where you are again.
It's 5241 Secor Road. It's Secor Business Center. There's a lot of construction there right now, so you got to be patient with that. It's
But go. It's worth it.
Yes, it's Unit G. It's the back building. It's a little business center. It's the back building. It's in between Bell Tire and Toledo Door and Window.
Okay, so you know that area of town, and then people can get on the website to
Yeah, it's
to
on
book some
Facebook.
classes?
It's Gogh Create Studio, like Van Gogh. G-O-G-H, right?
Get it? It's cute.
Right.
I like
Go.
it.
Yes.
Well,
Love
thank
that.
you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank
Best
you
of
so
luck to you.
much.
These are so much fun.
Make one of
try it on.
these.
Yeah.
Try it on.
All right. When Toledo's most watched Always Live 9 a.m. show returns, we're riding the rails.
Celebrate Hobo Day this weekend at the Wasion Depot. Your invitation coming up when Good Day continues.